Lutfi Hillman from Queens, New York. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. What are some advices on being steadfast upon Islam? Shukran, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Barakallah fiqh. Akhi Lutfi, Allah bless you. Of course, it's not the same as having you in person. However, some advices of being steadfast on al-Islam. I mean, first and foremost is just look at the simplicity of it. And oftentimes we as human beings, let alone as Muslims, let alone in this modern era, we overly complicate things. We complicate things so much. The Prophet ﷺ, he was asked in a well-known hadith to you all, and Sahih Muslim, is in the 40 hadith, Sufyan ibn Abdullah Thaqafi, he said, قُلْ لِي فِي الْإِسْلَامِ قَوْلًا لَا أَسْأَلُ عَنْهُ أَحَدًا غَيْرَكَ أو كما قال. He says, tell me something about Islam in which I won't have to ask anyone else about. Give me something that will hold me down, as we say. The Prophet said, قُلْ أَمَنْتُ بِاللَّهِ ثُمَّ اسْتَقِمْ. قُلْ أَمَنْتُ بِاللَّهِ فَاسْتَقِمْ. Say, I believe in Allah, be steadfast and be upright. It's just that simple. So, understanding the basics of your aqeedah, of your tawheed, your iman, and then learning more than just the basics. Then you have 5 prayers in a day. Steadfast. You have zakat. Figure out what to do, when to pay zakat. If you have the money, be steadfast. It's very simple, really easy. And you bidin ta'ala, continue to learn, continue to practice. You make a sin, you make tawbah. You become heedless, go back to the dhikr. You become sinful, return to Allah. It's just that simple. It takes, of course, courage. As we said, the warrior spirit of every single Muslim. Realize that shaitan is an enemy. And anybody who says, how can you say that? There's no such thing as a warrior spirit, that Muslims aren't warrior. No, that's not true. Allah says, Inna shaitana lakum aduun. That Satan to you is an enemy. He didn't exclude anybody. Man, woman, child. Satan is a clear enemy. So if everyone has one universal enemy, then that means everyone is a what? A combatant against that enemy on one level or another. Those who have a lot of knowledge, so just realize that you have an enemy and you have to keep your guard up, be aware, be mindful, and that this enemy has been around for Allah knows how many years. And this enemy is very cunning. He's misled many people. رَبِّ إِنَّهُنَّ أَضْلَلْنَا كَثِيرًا مِنَ النَّاسِ. As Ibrahim a.s. said, وَجُنُوبِنِي وَبَنِيَّ أَن نَعْبُدَ الْأَصْنَامِ. He says, oh Allah, keep me and my children from worshiping idols. Protect me and my children from worshiping idols. So Ibrahim said, he says, Rabbi, oh my Lord, إِنَّهُنَّ. He says, these idols have been a means of many people being misled. Many people were misled by shaitan. So just be mindful of this. Be mindful that your enemy is out to get you. And it's just that simple. Make yourself fundamentally sound. First and foremost, the basics of iman and tawheed, fundamentally sound, which most of us aren't. Most of us aren't fundamentally sound. After you become fundamentally sound, continue to build. Continue to learn, continue to practice, continue to do other righteous deeds. And bidin ta'ala, if you make a mistake, return to make tawbah. The Prophet ﷺ says, وَأَتْبِعِ السَّيِّئَةَ الْحَسَنَةَ تَمْحُهَا وَخَالِقِ النَّاسَ بِخُلُقٍ حَسَنٍ. اتَّقِ اللَّهَ حَيْثُ مَا كُنْتَ. Says, fear Allah wherever you are. If you make a sin, then make a good deed which will erase it, and deal with the people honorably. Those are golden words. Golden words. اتَّقِ اللَّهَ حَيْثُ مَا كُنْتَ. Fear Allah wherever you may be. وَأَتْبِعِ السَّيِّئَةَ الْحَسَنَةَ تَمْحُهَا. If you make a sin, then follow it up with a good deed. Tawbah, which will erase it, and deal with the people honorably. Those are the 3 main ways of remaining steadfast. Wallahu a'lam.